Happy Monday. It's a cloudy day here in California. It's not always sunny in LA, you feel me? But anyway, so I want to make a quick video about this idea of us returning back to our normal lives after the pandemic. Now, before we get started, like this thing, like I like this video, YouTube. Anyway, so I want to make this video because often I hear on the news, social media, listen to other people. Can't wait till we get back to our normal lives. However, I just want to be that person to let you know that unfortunately, there's some aspects of our lives that will never return back to normal. And you know what? That's okay. Now, there's already evidence that says there have already been life altering things that happen and we adjust to them. So, some of you may not recall, but if you flew before 9/11, you could take water on the plane, you could park your car outside of the airport, go in, walk through the gates with your family, sit there, wait till the plane takes off, and then go back to your parked car outside the airport and head home. Those were the days before 9/11, and 9/11 altered what we considered to be a normal airport experience. Now, over time, we've gotten used to the strict guidelines that happen when you go to an airport, or not being able to walk with your loved one to their gate. And the pandemic is no different. There are going to be some things that are going to change about our lives, and there are going to be some things that return to normal. But this is a life altering experience, but it's okay. Part of the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I think the earlier we become okay with things will not always be like they used to be, the better we'll be prepared for those changes when they come. So for some of us, we may be working remotely a lot longer than we expected. Some people may not go back to work. There may be the time that we always stand 6 feet apart in the grocery store checkout line. And I'm okay with that, by the way. So this may not be able to give us the freedom to go to a bar and just hang out with our friends without having some thought about, does someone here have COVID? But the beauty in all of this is that it allows other things to flourish in our lives. So maybe instead of going to larger gatherings, we may spend our times going to smaller gatherings. Or we may spend our time cooking food at home that may be a little bit more healthy for our bodies comparative to going and eating out. So even though some of these things we will want back, there are opportunities that are now sitting there that we now can open our hearts and our minds to, that we may get more benefits from, or more joy out of than our previous normal lives. So this week, if you find yourself saying, "Oh, I can't wait till things get back to normal," I want you to pause, and then I want you to think, why do I want it to go back to normal? Is it because I'm uncomfortable, I'm scared, I'm fearful, I like that thing in the past? And then in that moment, after a little bit of self-reflection, saying, well, that may not be normal going forward, but whatever comes, I'll be okay with it. Because again, some things are going to change, and that's okay. And we will adjust because that's what we do as human beings. And so I know a lot of us want to get back to our normal life, but unfortunately, some things are not going to go back, and there's evidence that always says that. But there's enough evidence that says even in those times of hardship, we will adjust and we will do well. Okay, so happy Monday. See you on the next one again. It's a cloudy day here in California. It's fall, baby. All right, peace.